Hey, good evening, guys. It's Norman, Stickle, Coach Norman, and I thought I'd come on for a few minutes, and I've been felt called and felt the need to talk about something a little off a topic from what I'm usually covering, and today that is holding on to gratitude and being able to feel gratitude for what it is. And even in the sense of being grateful in times of despair, in times of darkness, in times of unsureness. That's not even a word, but that's just what came to mind. And being able to be grateful and appreciate the things that we do have, even when things are uncertain. That's a better word than unsureness. So if at any point in time, I will include the link to my free strategy call if you guys find this to be helpful, or if you'd like to know a little more about, we could tie this back into ridding ourselves of the negativity and toxicity of old stagnant emotions and getting rid of the stuff that we all have that no longer serves us and does us any good, and ultimately shapes our view of how we perceive the world and encounter people around us, and how it in turn holds us back from accomplishing the things that we really feel that we want to accomplish, because there is some sort of incongruency within us at the time. And as we change and we go through life and things and our situation changes and we have to adapt to change, I just said that, but change is really the only thing that's necessary, the only thing that is really consistent to be able to continually evolve as a human being. And with that being said, I believe and feel that it is important to maintain what I would consider to be a frequency of gratitude. And I mean frequency because if you think of a situation or a time when you were really happy, if you think about it long enough and you concentrate, you will physically be able to feel the sensation of happiness. And that goes also for other positive emotions. It also goes for negative emotions and memories on both sides, negative and positive. If you concentrate on it hard enough and long enough, you will literally relive that moment, which can be detrimental to how we carry ourselves, how we view and perceive not only the people and our family and our job, but the encounters around us. And by holding on to gratitude and being grateful for what we do have and focusing on what we do have, it allows us to be present in the moment, even in a time when things may seem bleak. And by being present in the moment and remaining grateful, we invite into our lives more positivity than if we were to remain or be in a state of pessimistic. The more you can remain, optimistic and positive, the farther that will carry us through our life, through our time and our day, even if it is for a few moments, because we can then look at change the way we look at things, and instead of saying, this is happening to me, ask ourselves, what is this trying to teach me? And that almost will exuberate a sense of gratitude for the lesson of whatever it might be that's coming our way. It doesn't have to be something very big. It could be something very small, because there's always, I believe, in my own opinion, my own humble opinion, there is a lesson in everything. Everyone we encounter, everything that we do, every situation has some sort of lesson for us. It could be tiny and minute, but it still is a lesson. So, with that being said, I really have felt the need to ask everybody, especially with everything kind of on the external side of all the things that we cannot control at the moment, to remain grateful and a sense of gratitude for the things that we do have. And yes, it is healthy to want things, to focus on things that we don't have yet, because that's how those things come to us. But if we are in a negative state of feeling and being almost, and still want things, we're actually pushing that away. So by remaining positive and keeping our outlook optimistic instead of pessimistic, we in turn will invite good energy and frequency and things to come towards us even more so. 555. Big changes. Change is the only thing that's consistent. But with that being said, again, I thank you guys for watching, and I will include the strategy link to my Calendly page if you guys have at all found this helpful, and if you'd like to talk to me more about how we can disperse that negative energy and those stagnant emotions and gather what we need to learn from our past experiences that we are hanging on to as humans. It is not easy to get rid of. But if you would like to know more about clearing out the old to make room for the new, because you feel that you have been fighting yourself or going against the flow and pushing, but nothing's happening, you really have nothing to lose. So please take a few moments, consider yourself and where you want to be, and maybe where you are now, and then decide to make a decision to invest in yourself and take a few minutes out to contact me, because really, at the end, you have nothing to lose, but so much to gain. Thank you guys again, and this is Norman Stickle signing off.